Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Chandana Santosh Nirali from KK Education Society's KK College of Food Technology, Saraswati Nagar campus, Nashik. Under course title Biochemistry, course number FCN 112, credits 2 plus 1 plus 1. Today I am going to deal a preliminary topic Introduction to Biochemistry. Under that I am going to deal introduction of cell structure as well as its function. Today's lecture's objectives: to know what is biochemistry and its principle, to know the components of a cell and its major types of biomolecules, to understand how the role of cell organization and different types of chemical reactions involved in maintaining a high degree of internal order. Coming to what is biochemistry. Biochemistry is the application of chemistry to the study of biological processes at a cellular as well as molecular level. It is emerged as distinct discipline around the beginning of the 20th century when scientists combined chemistry, physiology as well as biology to investigate the chemistry of living systems. By studying the structure of and behavior of the complex molecules found in biological material and the ways these molecules interact to form cells, tissues and whole organism. Coming to principles of biochemistry, cells, which are considered the structural as well as functional units of living organisms, are highly organized and constant source of energy which is required to maintain the ordered state of living organisms. Next, living processes contains thousands of chemical reactions. Precise regulation and integration of these reactions are required to maintain life. Certain important reactions, for example, glycolysis, is found in almost all organisms. All organisms use the same type of molecules like carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, as well as nucleic acids. Instructions for growth, reproduction and development for each organism is encoded in their DNA. Coming to cells, it is basic building blocks of life, smallest living unit of an organism, grow, reproduce, use energy, adapt, respond to their environment. May cannot be seen with the naked eyes. A cell may be an entire organism or it may be one of the billions of cells that make up the organism. Basic types of cells: eukaryotic, prokaryotic. Cells may be two types: prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Prokaryotes, pro means first, karyot means nucleus, which includes bacteria and it lacks nucleus, are membrane bound structures called organelles. Eukaryotes include most other. Eu means true, karyon means nucleus. Eukaryotes includes most other cells and have nucleus and membrane bound organelles such as which are found in plants, fungi and animals. Next, prokaryotic cell structural example bacterial cell, eukaryotic cell structural example animal cell. Prokaryotic cells contains nuclear region, contains the DNA. DNA will be present in the nuclear region. Cell membranes and cell walls, contains ribosomes, no membrane to make proteins in their cytoplasm. Whereas eukaryotes contains three basic cell structures: nucleus, cell membrane, cytoplasm with organelles. This is the basic difference between prokaryotic as well as eukaryotic cells. There are two main types of eukaryotic cells: animal cell as well as plant cell. The different components present in those two cells are described in the picture. You can see for the clear cut information. Coming to characteristic biomembranes and organelles. What are the different organelles? What we have seen in the above picture, we are going to deal in detail in this description. Coming to first, plasma membrane. It will be a lipid, a protein, a carbohydrate complex providing a barrier and containing transport and signaling systems. Nucleus, double membrane surrounding the chromosomes and the nucleolus. Pores allow specific communications with the cytoplasm. The nucleolus is a site for synthesis of RNA, making up the ribosomes. Mitochondria surrounded by a double membrane with a series of folds called cristae. Functions in energy production through metabolism, contains its own DNA and is believed to have originated as a captured bacterium. Mitochondrion is also known as powerhouse of the cell. Next, chloroplast. That is nothing but plastids which are only present in plant cells. It is surrounded by a double membrane containing stacked thylakoid membranes, which is responsible for photosynthesis, the basic chemical reaction, biochemical reaction, which is the basic source of for every living being. The trapping of light energy for the synthesis of sugars contains DNA, and like mitochondria, it is also believed to have originated as a captured bacterium. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, in short, is known as RER. It is a network of interconnected membranes forming channels within the cell covered with ribosomes, causing the rough appearance. Because of the ribosomes present on its surface, it gives a rough appearance, which are in the process of synthesizing proteins or secretion or localization in membranes. Ribosomes, they are nothing but protein and RNA complex responsible for protein synthesis. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum, in short known as SER, a network of interconnected membranes forming channels within the cell, a site for synthesis and metabolism of lipids, whereas RER is a site for metabolism of proteins, whereas SER is for the metabolism of lipids. Also contains enzymes for detoxifying chemicals including drugs as well as pesticides. Golgi apparatus, a series of stacked membranes, vesicles, small membrane surrounded bags, carry materials from rough endoplasmic reticulum to Golgi apparatus. That is, whatever the protein synthesized in the rough endoplasmic reticulum, they will be brought to Golgi apparatus, and here they will be going the final processing, and vesicles move between the stacks while the proteins are processed to a mature form. Vesicles then carry newly formed membrane and secreted proteins to their final destinations, including secretion or membrane localization. Next, lysozymes, a membrane bound organelle that is responsible for degrading proteins and membrane in the cell and also help degrade materials ingested by the cell. It acts as suicide bag. Vacuoles, membrane surrounded bags that contain water and storage materials in plants. Peroxisomes are microbodies produce a degraded hydrogen peroxide, a toxic component that can be produced during metabolism. Cell wall, plants have a rigid cell wall in addition to their cell membrane. That is the basic difference between plant cell as well as animal cell. Cytoplasm, enclosed by the plasma membrane, liquid portion called cytosol, and it is the houses the membranous organelles. Cytoskeleton, arrays of protein filaments in the cytosol, gives the cells its shape and provides a basis for movement. Example, microtubules and microfilaments. Next, coming to biomolecules. Whatever the molecules present in biological system are simply known as biomolecules. Just like cells are building blocks of tissues, likewise molecules are building blocks of cells. Animal and plant cells contain approximately 10,000 kinds of molecules, biomolecules. Water constitutes 50 to 95% of cells content by weight. Ions like Na+, K+, and Ca++ may account for another 1%. Almost all other kinds of biomolecules are organic in nature. Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur containing molecules are known as biomolecules. Infinite variety of molecules contain carbon. Carbon is the basic source. Most biomolecules considered to be derived from hydrocarbons. The chemical properties of organic biomolecules are determined by their functional groups. Most biomolecules have more than one. Major classes of small biomolecules. Under that, the first one comes amino acids. The best biomolecule which we can deal, and it is simply superb in its structure. Even it contains 4 different chains except in one amino acid. They are considered as the building blocks of proteins. There are 20 commonly occurring amino acids. It contains both amino group as well as carbox group as functional groups. R group determines the chemical properties of each amino acid. R group will be varying from one amino acid to other amino acid. Also determines how the protein folds and its biological function. Individual amino acids in protein connected by peptide bond. Amino acids, 2 different amino acids are connected by peptide bond to form peptide or protein. Functions as transport proteins, structural proteins, enzymes, antibodies, cell receptors. They are having many functions. Sugars. Sugars are most abundant organic molecule found in nature. Initially synthesized in plants from a complex series of reactions involving photosynthesis. Basic unit is monosaccharide, a simple sugar. Monosaccharides can form larger molecules. Example, glycogen, plant starch, or cellulose. Functions: store energy in the form of starch, photosynthesis in plants, or glycogen in animals as well as humans. Provide energy through metabolic pathways and cycles. Supply carbon for synthesis of other compounds. Form structural components in cells as well as tissues. Intracellular communication. Fatty acid. A monocarboxylic acid contains even number carbon atoms. 2 types: saturated carbon-carbon single bond and unsaturated carbon-carbon double bond. Fatty acids are components of several lipid molecules. Example of lipids are triacylglycerol, steroids, cholesterol, sex hormones. Under steroids, cholesterol, sex hormones, fat-soluble vitamins. These are the different examples. Functions: they are useful in storage form of energy in the form of fat, membrane structures, insulation, that is thermal blanket, synthesis of hormones. Biochemical reactions. What are the different biochemical reactions takes place in a living system? It is basically metabolism. Total sum of chemical reactions happening in a living organism. They are highly coordinated and purposeful activity. Metabolism is having 2 components: anabolism as well as catabolism. Anabolism is energy requiring biosynthetic pathway, whereas catabolism degradation of fuel molecules and production of energy for cellular function. All reactions are catalyzed by enzymes. The primary functions of metabolism are acquisition and utilization of energy, synthesis of molecules needed for cell structure and functioning, that is proteins, nucleic acids, lipids as well as carbohydrates, removal of waste products. Even though thousands of reactions sound very large and complex in a tiny cell, the types of reactions are simple and small. Mechanism of biochemical reactions are very simple. Reactions of central importance for energy production and synthesis and degradation of major cell components are relatively 5 in number. Frequent reactions encountered in biochemical processes, if we see, they are nucleophilic substitution. At the nuclear level, substitution reactions takes place. One atom of group substituted for another. Elimination reactions. Double bond is formed when atoms in a molecule is removed. Addition reactions. 2 molecules combine to form single product, like a hydration reaction, that is water will be added, alkyl water, alcohol. Isomerization reaction involve intramolecular shift of atoms or groups. Oxidation reduction reaction, commonly known as redox reactions, occur when there is a transfer of electron from a donor to an electron acceptor. Hydrolysis reaction, that is cleavage of double bond by using water. Energy for cells. Living cells are inherently unstable. Constant flow of energy prevents them from becoming disorganized. Cells obtain energy mainly by the oxidation of biomolecules. Energy transferred from one molecule to another, and in doing so, they lose energy that will be the source of energy for cells. This energy captured by cells and used to maintain highly organized cellular structure and function. How do complex structures of cell maintain high internal order? This is by four important components. Synthesis of biomolecules. By this, it will be organizing the living status. Transport across membranes. Cell membranes regulate the passage of ions and molecules from one compartment to another. Cell movement, organized movement, most obvious characteristic of living cells. The intricate and coordinated activities required to sustain life, which require the movement of cell components. Means this is the basic reason to maintain internal order. Lastly, and but not least, it is the most and most important, which is meant for living system to be active. Waste removed. Animal cells convert food molecules into carbon dioxide by respiratory system, and water. In many metabolic reactions, water will be one of the waste molecule released, and NH3 ammonia by kidneys. If these not disposed properly, can be toxic. These are the waste which need to be disposed as soon as they will be formed within a time period. So with this I completed the cell components and their role, and the different cell membranes present. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care.